SBA Publications.
Hello everyone, how are you all? I hope you all are happy and healthy in your home, and I hope you all are working very well in your studies. This is your mentor Suni Sati. I am also good at my place. So student, today in this video we are going to start our chapter number 19, and the name of our chapter is letter writing. In today's class, in today's this video, we are going to learn how do we write a letter to our relatives and to our professionals. So let's start a chapter without any delay. A letter is written to reach where you cannot reach yourself and say what you cannot say yourself personally. So letter is basically a paper, a document in which we write the things that we cannot send personally. Okay. Now types of letter: informal or personal letters. As the title is saying, informal is the thing which is not formal. Okay, that means not talking about professionals. Here, personal. Okay, so that means in this we are going to cover about the letters to our relatives, friends, etc. Okay, these are the letters between friends, relatives, teachers, and pupils to express emotions or give news in an informal manner. They are often handwritten and have little restriction of style and format. So, in this, we just write the things. We usually write handwritten letters. Okay, and these are the such kind of letters which we write to our teachers or friends or friend. Okay, now sometimes these are in form of indications to a wedding, a dinner, etc. Sometimes this we use to invite somebody or to give any information. Now and follow a certain format sometimes with ample use of this imagination. Now formal letter include official letter, business letter, and miscellaneous letter. Okay, so formal letter includes official, business, and miscellaneous. Official letter, they originate from government, offices, corporation, etc. So official are those kind of letter which are originated from the government sides. Now, and move within the narrow restriction of law, hence the sound very formal. A distinct and limited vocabulary is used in such letters. Now, business letters, these are the letters from business houses to their customers. Okay, for example, boss, colleague, okay, or other business house or to statutory bodies. They are also from individuals to business houses. The aim of these letters is to increase one's business prospect, hence tact and persuasive power is used in writing them. So we use so many good words in our business letters to make a impact. Now we have miscellaneous letter. These letter includes the These include letters to the editor, open letters to famous person, letter by non-governmental organization, application, etc. So that was about miscellaneous letter. Now we are going to learn about essential of good letter. There are 6 C of good letter writing which we will discuss here one by one. Now what are the 6 C's? Correctness. That means it should be correct. The letter should contain correct information. Okay, that means 100% right information. Now the spellings need to be correct. The grammar and punctuation need to be according to the standard usage. Now completeness. Now second C refers to completeness. It should provide complete information. Okay, enough time and attention need to be given to make the content complete in order to fulfill the intent of the letter. All enclosures of the letter should be duly attached. The letter should be numbered, dated and signed. Now third C says clarity. So it should be clear. Your words, your language should be clear and the letter should be understandable. Now the letter should be worded in clear language and be free from all ambiguities, that means double meaning. Now, for example, in America the date this means 6th February. Hence the letter going to USA should spell the name of the month. However, we can also write it as 2nd June 2013. Now conciseness. C, the fourth C says conciseness. Your letter should be concise, brief. Okay. Conciseness or brevity is brought into letter at two levels. And what are these levels? Matter and language. The matter should be concise and the language should be concise. Okay. Entire unnecessary information need to be removed from the letter. If there is any unrequired or any information that is unnecessary, you should avoid it. Now sometimes a single line of acknowledgement or the thanks is enough. Now we have the 5C, that is courtesy. To be courteous is to be friendly in attribute, in attitude and use of words apart from basic courtesies like saying dear sir and yours sincerely. There are deeper courtesies that endear the letter to its receiver. Then we have the first sample. Write a letter to your friend telling him her about your visit to Shimla with your parents. So first we will write the address. Now 111 Karol Bagh, New Delhi, 7 September 20. After address we write date and then we will start with the. Now after date you have to write the salutation word, that is dear Preeti here. Now many thanks for your letter. Sorry, I could not reply soon. The reason was that I was away to Shimla for about 2 weeks. I think you had like to know about my trip to the Queen of Hills. It was a Sunday when my parents asked me to get ready for the trip to Shimla. I was delighted and excited. We left in our car at 1 p.m. The journey from Ludhiana to Kalka was nothing special, but from Kalka onwards, the beautiful sights of hill and valleys were simply fascinating. We had tea and snacks at Barok. The fragrant, cool air was refreshing. We reached Shimla at 7 p.m. and checked in the hotel Gulmarg, which is situated in Ridge itself. We went out for a short stroll on the ridge and the mall. Both the roads were crowded with tourists in their best dresses and joyful mood. Some were chatting, sitting along the ridge and watching the beauty of hills covered with clouds of mist and snow. Some other were on a shopping spree. I saw a few young boys and girls singing and dancing in the corner. During our 2 week stay in Shimla, we first went to the Kufri, Mashobra and Chel. The cricket ground at Chel is really a wonderful green place and the highest playground in the world as well. Evenings in Shimla were quite cool but pleasant. On 1 or 2 days, the weather became chilly because of the rain. Preeti, when you come here, I will show you the photographs of my visit. You will surely like them. I wish you and I could go to Shimla together during our next vacation. It would be a wonderful experience. Please pay my respect to uncle and auntie and love to Chinky. I look forward to hearing from you soon. Your loving friend Anita. Again, this is our body part and this is our the salutation part. Enclosure. Now we have the second letter. Write a letter to the editor of a newspaper criticizing the indiscriminate use of loudspeaker. So here we have a letter, a format of letter in which we can see that this is a letter to the editor. That means this is a formal letter. Now let's start writing it. First we have the Address: Daryaganj, New Delhi, 25 December 20. The editor, The Times of India, New Delhi. Then we will write subject. In informal letter, we do not have to write the subject, but in formal letters, we have to mention the date as well as the subject. The subject: complain about the indiscriminate use of loudspeakers. So in subject, you have to write your letter's title. Okay. Then you have to again use salutation. Then you have to write the body part, content. Okay. So through your esteem daily, I wish to draw attention of all the right-thinking people and the authorities to the evil of indiscriminate use of loudspeaker. Loudspeakers are one of the gift of science and have a great utility. They are useful to address a large gathering. However, we begin to face trouble as soon as the people use the loudspeaker in various ways without caring for the interest of others. Now, loudspeakers are now being used all the time throughout the day and frequently throughout the night at the highest pitch. Small shopkeepers misuse them to attract customers. At the time of marriage and religious ceremonies, people misuse it by playing all night. Now, lavish night parties to make free use of stereos to disturb the whole locality. Nobody cares whether they are students preparing for examinations or patients requiring undisturbed and peaceful rest or people after a day-long hard toil and longing to sleep. There should be some restriction on the use of loudspeaker. There should be special permission and time limit for their use and deterrent punishment for the infringement of orders. Public should be made aware that loudspeakers create noise pollution which is harmful for health. I request the authority to take remedial steps in this regard and instruct to use the loudspeaker at the low pitch within the allotted time. This will definitely bring relief to all. Yours faithfully, Ritesh Anand. Now, third, you are Ashok Biswas. You had sent a parcel to your business partner, Mr. Dinesh Sinha, which damaged in transit. Write a letter to the Chief Commercial Manager, claim NR State Entry Road, again this is our address, New Delhi 01, claiming the value of the material in the parcel which comes to rupees 10,554 only. Let's start writing the chapter. Now start writing the letter. First we will start with the address. Then we have to write date and the subject as well. Okay. Now the Chief Commercial Manager, Northern Railways, then State Entry Road, New Delhi 01. Then subject, that includes the title of the our application, our letter. Now claiming the value of damaged material. Dear sir, this is to inform you that on the 2nd of February 1st, forwarded a parcel to Shri Dinesh Sinha, Kankar Bagh, Patna, PEB number 23456, New Delhi. The parcel contains white dress material for sale. Shri Sinha has now informed that the parcel was delivered to him only yesterday, 28 days after its dispatch. However, the parcel and its content were in a very dilapidated condition. Its thick jute mat cover was totally torn and the goods were badly stained with black and muddy color. Over and above this, some pieces of the dress material were missing. The goods are now absolutely useless for Sri Sinha or for me. I therefore claim the value of material in the parcel. It comes to rupees 10,554 only. I shall be obliged if you remit my claim as early as possible after satisfying yourself with regard to damage caused to the parcel. Yours faithfully, Ashok Biswas. Then we have the next letter, that is write a letter to your younger brother. Again this is a informal or we can say personal letter. Brother or sister advising him her on the use of dictionary. Again starting with the address, that is very important. Then you have to write the date as well. Then salutation, and then your content, or we can say the body of the letter. Dear Ruchi, today is your birthday. You must have received many gifts, but my gift is different. It is an Oxford dictionary. You must be learning new words every day. Here comes a roll of the dictionary. It helps you to find the meanings of difficult words. It is very handy and easy to use. It is a self-taught teacher. You can consult it as many times as you want. It is a never failing friend. You can increase your knowledge and solve your problems easily. After a little practice, you will be able to use it comfortably. It will help you in your whole life. Do let me know how you like this new gift. All the best for your annual examination. Prepare well and do your best. Your affectionately, Shreya. Now we have the fifth letter, that is, write a letter of thanks to your uncle for a birthday present. ABC Square, Patna, Bihar. Again, this is our address. The 2nd of July 2020, whichever the year is. Then, my dear uncle, many thanks for your good wishes and the nice gift you have sent to me on my birthday. The watch you have sent to me, it's very beautiful. I really needed a watch like that. I am proud of owning it. The watch will be of great use to me. It will make me regular and punctual. It will help me during the examination days. I thank you again for the gift. Pay my regards to dear aunt and love to my little brother Ashu. With best regards, your loving nephew, Dipesh. Then we have the next letter, that is, suppose you are Manav and you study in class 8th. Write an application to your principal asking for his permission to go home in the recess period. The principal, ABC School, Allahabad, Uttar Pradesh. So this was the address. Then you have to write date. Then you have to write subject, and then salutation, and then your body of a letter. Subject, permission request to go home during recess. Respected sir, I wish to state that I am Manas, studying in class 8 in your school. My eyesight has become very weak. It is too difficult for me to copy down anything from the blackboard. I need to take an urgent eyesight test from a doctor. So kindly allow me to go home in the recess period. Thanking you, your sincerely, Manav, class 8, roll number 26. So students, that was all about our chapter. In this chapter, we have covered so many letters, so many kinds of letter, and we have learned the format of writing the letter. We understood that the letter should be 5C, complete, concise, clear, okay, and so more. So you people have to do the practice of letter, because letter and application is very important in any aspect. Now we have the exercise of this chapter. So here we have the 7 letters that you people have to write by yourself with the help of the above explanation. I hope each and every concept of this chapter is totally clear to you. If you found any query in any part or in any letter, so please go once again to this video, or we can say that particular part of this video, so that your concept is totally clear. Now I will meet you in the next video with another amazing chapter. Till then, keep on learning, stay healthy, take care, bye bye.